Tyson Fury missing out on $1 million WWE paydays due to, guess what? U.S. visa issues. Let's talk.
Push the weight in our flex. The live is 1 in the 6. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Just saw this on Boxing Scene. It says Tyson Fury missing out on $1 million WWE paydays due to U.S. visa issues. Let's read this. Tyson Fury's inability to enter the U.S. is hampering his ability to earn extravagant paydays from the WWE, according to reports from The Sun. The WBC heavyweight titleist from Manchester, England, could stand to rake in a few $1 million from the veteran wrestling organization, but those chances now appear slim. Slim, anything that he could never be in real life. Ha ha ha. Whatever. The Sun said because Fury is having trouble getting clearance to enter America, where many of the WWE's events are held. Many believe Fury's visa difficulties are in connection with Daniel Kinahan. They're saying his name now, y'all. The alleged Irish cartel boss, whom Fury has publicly praised as a friend and advisor. Let that sink in for 3, 2, 1. Let's go. In April, the U.S. Department of Treasury levied sanctions on Kinahan and several of his associates and barred them from entering the United States. The Treasury is offering a $5 million reward for anybody who offers information leading to the arrest and or conviction of Kinahan. Several outlets have reported that the number of Kinahan-related people barred from the U.S. is in the neighborhood of 600, including hundreds involving in boxing. Wow. I need to see the list. Haven't I been asking about this list? Huh? Are we making it up now? Let us read. One of them also appears to be Tommy Fury, Tyson Fury's younger brother. Tommy had a planned fight with Jake Paul. Remember that? It wasn't that long ago. Scheduled earlier this year, but it had been canceled after Tommy was unable to get past customs. Tommy, however, does not seem to have any unstoppable links with Kinahan. BS. There's a picture with Tyson and Tommy and some other guy on a property that was, it was alleged that was a Kinahan property. But hey, man, you can never be too sure. I mean, Fury, tomato, tomato, criminals are criminals are criminals are criminals. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. All right. According to The Sun, WWE had events for 2023 all lined up for Fury to feature in, but those plans are looking increasingly unlikely, despite all the legal muscle from the WWE and Fury's team. The WWE, The Sun reported, were originally looking to bring Fury in for a show in San Antonio in January and a show in Los Angeles in April. Tyson and the legal team are getting this whole gray and tricky area resolved, the source of The Sun quoted as saying, but non-entry, quite simply put, means non-payment. The legal team on the sidelines offering support in this matter, the source continued. But ultimately, getting approval is on Tyson's head and how U.S. immigration assesses this case. The Sun pointed out that Fury could still be able to cash in on the WWE events that take place outside the U.S. In recent years, WWE staged events in the Middle East. Fury, in fact, made his WWE debut against Braun Strowman in Saudi Arabia. That's the article. Maybe in the description. Here's my opinion. This guy's looking to make a deal to try to get back to where he said was home. Because you remember when he said, the U.S. is my new home. The U.K. doesn't treat me well. I'm a gypsy. Over there, we're the niggas. That's what he told the black man. That's what he said. And allegedly, he wasn't high when he said it. Okay? All right? So, yeah. He's trying to cut deals right now to get his ass back in America. But don't take your eye off the ball. We told you about Daniel Kennedy. You now know that Al Heyman almost walked away from the Bud Crawford deal because Bud Crawford was down in Saudi Arabia where he took that picture with Tyson Fury. He was down in Saudi Arabia seeing what Daniel Kennedy and MTK Global was willing to offer. By the way, where is MTK Global? Gone. That was a Kennedy production. That was another one of his many feats. They referred to his businesses as an octopus of things going on. And boxing is a great way to wash money. This was his guy. Remember, Bob Arum paid Daniel Kennedy $8 million in consulting fees. $5 million sanction on his head. And he's still at large, by the way. This was Tyson Fury's friend. Now, reverse the roles. Let's say any fighter was dealing with Al Heyman and Al Heyman had all of this stuff going on. You would never hear the end of it. So guess what? You're never going to hear the end of it. I'm not going to stop talking about it until Daniel Kennedy is in custody. Or dead. You know how this world is. And I want to know, I hope he's brought in alive. And when he's cornered, he owes no loyalty to anybody. Spill the beans, Daniel. I want to know what was going on with you in boxing. They said 600 people involving on a no-fly list. Did you see that number? Did you hear when I said it? Let me go back to the article. I'll read it again. You read it again. Several outlets have reported that the number of Kennedy-related people barred from the U.S. is in the neighborhood of 600, including hundreds involved in boxing. There. We've been telling you this for a while, but now that it's on Boxing Scene, link will be in the description, maybe you'll believe us now. Are we hating or are we telling the truth? This guy is corrupt. He's a cheater. He's a drug addict. But he's also your WBC heavyweight champion who cannot fly to America. Let it sink in, man. Let it sink in. Yeah?
Hello there. I'm just after getting off the phone with Daniel Kinahan.
Beat you right in your white ass. Bronx on deck.